Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. And today we bring you important update from South Sudan and the region. These stories are connected to leadership, government decision, and a major court case that many people are watching closely. In this video, we will talk about three main stories. We'll talk about the trip of President Salva Kiir Mayadi to Addis Ababa. And second, we'll talk about a new decision by the Ministry of Transport that affect airport leader. And finally, we'll talk about a serious court case involving first by President Dr. Riek Machar. Before we move on with this latest update, I would like you to help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Let's begin our report with President Salva Kiir Mayadi to visit Ethiopia. Today, April 24th, President Salva Kiir Mayadi left Juba early in the morning. He traveled to Addis Ababa, where he is expected to meet with Ethiopia Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed. This visit is very important. The question is, what is the purpose of the visit? The main goal of this trip is to strengthen the relationship between South Sudan and Ethiopia. The two countries want to work together more closely, improve peace in the region, support each other in development. A leader believes cooperation is key for stability in East Africa. Why this matter? Why this meeting matter? According to the report, meetings like this are not just symbolic. They often lead to real decisions. President Salva Kiir Mayadi and Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed are expected to discuss regional peace and security. They are expected to talk about economic cooperation and political stability. This is especially important because South Sudan is still working toward full peace after a year of conflict. Let's look at the connection to the peace process. Before the president left, something important happened. A delegation from the African Union Peace and Security Council arrived in Juba. Their mission is to check how the 2018 peace agreement is going. This agreement is known as the Revitalized Peace Agreement. What the African Union delegation is doing? The delegation is led by Ambassador Irut Zemene. They are in South Sudan from April 23rd to April 2025. During this time, they will meet President Salva Kiir Mayadi, talk with government officials, meet vice president and institutions. They will also speak with United Nations mission in South Sudan, and also they will speak with the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, which is IGAD, and they are also going to talk with Reconstituted Joint Monitoring and Evaluation Commission. What they are looking for is that the African Union want to understand, is the peace process or peace agreement working? What progress has been made and what problem still exists? Their finding will help guide future support for South Sudan. Another key issue is election. South Sudan is expected to move toward election after the transition period. The African Union wants to help ensure the process is fair, the country is ready, and all requirements are completed. South Sudan is still in a transition period. The African Union is checking progress. President Salva Kiir Mayadi is meeting Ethiopia to strengthen partnership. All of this is connected to peace and the future of the country. Let's move on to our second top story. Transport Minister reverse aviation decision. Now let's move to the second big story. According to this report, the Ministry of Transport has made a strong decision. They have cancelled a previous order that removed some aviation officials. So what happened before? Earlier, the Civil Aviation Authority in South Sudan removed several officials from their position. These include Engineer Moseti Kat Majok and Philip Kuch Manyon. These officials were working at Juba International Airport. Now, there is a new decision by the minister. On April 23rd, the Transport Minister Razik Zakaria has signed a new order. This order cancelled the previous decision and restored the official to their job. This means the earlier action is no longer valid. Let's look at the legal authority. The minister said this decision is based on the Transitional Constitution of South Sudan and the Civil Aviation Act. So legally, the minister has the power to make this change. So what this means? In simple terms, the officials are back to work, the previous removal is cancelled, and the ministry is taking control of the situation. Why this matter? This decision shows something important. There may have been disagreement inside the aviation authority. Now the government is stepping in to correct or change earlier action. Airports are very important for any country. Stable leadership help improve safety, build trust, and support travel and businesses. So this decision could help bring stability back to the aviation sector. Let's move on to another serious report. Court question evidence in Dr. Machar case today. Now let's talk about the third and very serious story. This involved a court case against first Vice President Dr. Machar and others. Judges are now questioning the evidence presented by the prosecution. This is a very important stage in the trial. The case includes digital forensic evidence. This means phones, messages, electronic data. A forensic expert named Calvin Rafadi presented his finding. Let's look at the concern raised by judges. The judges asked several serious questions. Number one is, why was the report not officially verified? Second, were proper procedure followed? And third, how were passwords obtained? The expert said passwords were written on the back of the phones. They were stored in sealed bag, but judges were concerned about possible tampering. Another issue, only the devices of the accused were analyzed. Judges questioned why other devices were not included. No direct evidence found. The expert admitted something important. There were no direct message ordering attack. However, he said there were signs of communication using WhatsApp. At the end of the session, the defense asked for 1 week to prepare live broadcast of the trial. The prosecution disagreed with both requests. So what happened next? The court has delayed the case until April 27th. On that day, judge will make a decision. Well, look at the background. This case started in September 2025. So far, 14 witnesses have testified. This shows the case is long and complex. Let's break everything down simply. President Salva Kiir visit show strong regional cooperation and focus on peace. The Transport Minister action show internal correction and effort to stabilize institution. The court case show serious legal challenges, question about evidence and import of fairness. So today we look at three important developments. President Salva Kiir visit to Ethiopia, change in aviation leadership, and the ongoing court case involving first Vice President Dr. Machar. These stories are important because they affect peace, leadership, the future of South Sudan. We will continue to follow this update closely. If you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified.